Um,
All right. So are we? Yesterday we started module 2, which is personal branding. So unfortunately, many of us are not around yesterday. Just only one person was in class. So although someone informed me that she won't be available yesterday due to some other engagements, but it's okay. So yesterday we started with Google Sites, which is part of the tool we need to build our personal brand. So Google Sites is a very important website, especially when it comes to ranking on Google. So if you have watched the video, you will have had an overview of what it takes to build a website using Google. So let me so I want to ask, has any one of us tried it out? Have you tried it out, Mr. Collins? What has been the result you've gotten from that?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've tried it out.
Okay.
Yeah, I sent something to you. Yeah.
Oh,
On
is it
WhatsApp.
On WhatsApp? Wow, I've
Yes,
not opened my WhatsApp today.
I noticed.
Yeah. Can you post the link or how we can access the website? Maybe on the chat box here. Can you do that?
Okay, I will do that. That's the rush work.
No problem.
Let me do it.
Yeah. Quickly do that. Okay.
I've pasted it already, sir. Yes, sir. I've pasted it.
Yes, I've seen it. So let me check it out. So let me share my screen so that everybody can see it. Yes, sir. Let's see what you have done. Okay. This is what we have here. I believe we can see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we have the histories, events. Is this a logo or what?
Yes, sir. it's not a logo, but it's maybe okay. Let's say the e-flyer for the event.
For the event, okay. 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 All right, that's a good one. It's a good trial. And have you developed other? Okay, just the home page alone for now. Okay, you've developed the other pages also. Wow. Speakers. Yes, it's a fantastic one for starts.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Don't mind that photo there. That certificate.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. National Conference Center. Okay. You've not corrected this. You need to edit this also. All right, that's a good one. You have done so well. In fact, that's good. Wow, that's nice. So one thing I will just let me quickly make some comments on this so that we can learn together. Now, the first thing you must know about a website is, I said yesterday that your website must have what we call the menu bar. The menu bar are where you have this home, schedule, speakers, venue, and then the search bar. Then at the top left-hand corner, you will have your site logo. And normally, for this website now that was created for an event, you don't put a flyer here because nobody can read this. So what you ought to have done is just put your business logo there. That is your corporate, your organization logo. That's what you should have put here. And here also should be the name of the organization, not events. The name of the organization should be here. Can you understand that? Then
Yes,
another thing is where you are from June 10 to June 12, 2021, the order, you should sometimes, you see, when you are designing websites, order is very, very, very important. The way you make use of your fonts, just like in graphic design, that's just the same thing. The way you arrange it, the hierarchy now, good, that's the right word. The hierarchy is very important. Now, this date here shouldn't be here. You can just start with your header. This is where we call the header. This where you have your logo as the background layer together with this, the issues. Now, if I were you, I will have brought these issues to the center. Then this at Ibadan, Nigeria. You see, your header shouldn't contain too much of information. Basically, what they want to see in your header is what the website is all about and something that can easily catch their attention. So this issue of the issues having from June at the top, you can always create another space to have all these dates and the location. So the header should just be about the issues. Then you can now put maybe something like a tagline. What we mean by tagline is like a slogan or a one sentence, a statement, just a statement, one sentence that give you a summary of what people can get when they enroll for the event. Then your fonts. When designing a website, you shouldn't use more than 2 fonts. That's the maximum. Don't use more than 2 fonts. Here I'm seeing a lot of fonts and I'm seeing a lot of typeface. Now this is sans serif. This is a serif font. This is sans serif. This is script. This is script. This is serif. Now this is sans serif. Try to be consistent with your fonts so that you can have a good design. It's not about the complexity. Simplicity matters a lot in website design and in projecting your message. I believe you are hearing what I'm saying clearly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So then, okay, you've not edited these images. Make sure you edit that. Okay, it's just a test website, so it's okay. So this place now where you have the real-time intellectual sections, you should have created something like a carousel for this place to have 3 or more images that people can see. Then the speakers, there is a way you should be able to centralize this since it's just 3, so that you won't have this empty space you have to the right. Then the International Conference Center, that's the location. And you have done well to get the map address correctly. Then these images, this is the Google form. Have you filled this Google form? Is it functional?
No, sir. No, sir.
No, okay. So you have to create that later. But it's okay, that's awesome. And these your images. Now, one thing you must learn is anytime you want to post image online, before you upload the image, you have to check the image, the size that is acceptable, so that you can have good alignment for your images. Because if you look at this now, it's a little bit not well organized. So you can, like this 3 now, this 3 is very okay because the sizes are perfect and they are, I think this is social media size, 1080 by 1080 pixels. So this is a square size, very okay and perfect. So you can do that you can adjust the sizes of these images also, so that you can have a very good alignment to give you a nice design for your website. So I've noticed something in your design. You like wavy fonts, all these script type of fonts. Because I can see this Emina Castle, you did the same inside this Kano City walls. See your pyramids, curve. You like curve things. It's okay. Every designer has their own. The same thing with this type of font also. The same thing with this one. So you like curved fonts, all these wavy fonts. No wonder your logo also is curved. It's wavy. It's a good one. It's all right. Everybody has their own uniqueness. That's the beauty of design. We all have our uniqueness. We all have our way of projecting our messages. But one thing you must learn is, even though you love a particular font, your audience must be considered, and readability is also very important. So that's just what I want to say concerning this for now. So let's go back to our Google sites, especially for people who are not around yesterday, and to also make some additions to what we learned yesterday. So once again, I welcome everybody. So let me go to my site.google.ng now, abi.com. So Google Sites won't work on your phone. Actually, the reason is because of the size. Your phone cannot contain because when working on Google Sites, you have to make use of sidebar, because that is where you have your tools, and that is almost impossible with phone, unless you will change your browser to desktop view. So if your browser is in desktop view, that's the only option you have to make use of your phone. So that's why you can use phone for Google Sites. So I said you should get your images about you, and so this is what I asked us to gather yesterday: about me, images of myself, my contacts, my services, my social media accounts. So how many of us were able to make this available? So how many of us have this? Okay. All right, sir. So we'll be making use of that today as we proceed with the class. So let me just give us an overview of yesterday's work. Now, yesterday we built this funny website, Spices and Salts, and we only decide to so we work on the home page yesterday. And I said, if you want to build your own personal website on Google Sites is a free website hosting and design platform. Google has two web hosting platforms. We have Google Sites and we have Blogger. Blogger are for people who want to design a blog page, while Google Sites are for people who want to design web pages. Now, the difference between a website and a blog page is just that a website has a lot of pages. Let me repeat myself. I said the major difference between a website and a blog page is that a website has a lot of pages, more than one pages. For instance, this is a page, home page. Contact us is another page. Chef is another page. Menu is another page. But when you are dealing with a blog page or a blog site now, you are dealing with just one page and maybe a contact me page, then the rest are posts. So blogs basically deals with posts. So when designing a blog, you make use of Blogger or you make use of a WordPress. But when designing a website, you can make use of your Google Sites. Then WordPress is also a nice website design platform. Later, we will learn about WordPress. But currently, let's deal with Google Sites. Now, okay, Mr. Collins, you want to talk?
Sir, the Blogger, is it also free?
Yes, Blogger is also available for free. Yes, Blogger is free also. And one advantage of Blogger is that if you are able to get a lot of traffic, what we mean by traffic is you are able to get a lot of websites or blog visitors, people that are reading your blogs. You can easily monetize it through Google Ads platform. So you will just register your blog with Google Ads, Google AdWords, and they will be paying you for pasting or for displaying adverts on your website. So that's the advantage. All right. So yesterday we learned how you can edit or make use of templates to build your Google site. Permit me to go back to the home page. Now this is your for every website you are designing, you will have your dashboard or something we call maybe your home page. This is where you manage your sites. And I said these websites are hosted on Google Drive. Every website has their own hosting platform. Okay, let me make it practical. Let me show us a website I finished yesterday. So I finished designing the Imozu website yesterday.
Wow, our
let me,
website,
let
our
me.
website.
Our website is live now. Now money remain now.
That money aspect, eh?
So let me open this. So I will show us the back end also. Okay, the back end is even revealing itself already because I'm logged into the back end. Now, this is the website. Now, this is the home page of the website. Every website we have a home page. Home page is normally the landing page, the first place your visitors will see. And I said for every home page, you must have your menu bar. These are the menu bar: the home, book now, blog, contact, donate now. Then you have your logo. Then you have your header. The header here now are where you have this background layer of lion images. Then the Imo State Zoo and Wildlife Park. Then a little information about Imo State Zoo. Then the most important thing to us, which is for you to book a visit. So in fact, that's the most important thing on this website.
Sorry, did you use Google site for the website?
No. I use WordPress for this. We will still go into WordPress later, but if we did not start from Google sites,
Okay.
WordPress might be a little bit advanced. So that's why I'm trying to start from. If you can undo Google sites very well, to undo WordPress will be easier. But if we start from WordPress, it will be a little bit difficult. So I have this booking form here. So where people can make bookings. Then it continues to give us some information about Imo State Zoo, then their services, what they are all about, things like that. Now, another thing about your website is your footer. Every website must have a footer. This is the footer here now. You can see the location, opening hours, quick contact, quick links. That's your footer. If you go to the website we created yesterday, the footer here is this. You can see edit footer. So the footer here is where we have the address, the phone number, and the email for the website. So those things are very important in a website, your header and your footer.
So did I ever see a footer on that my own?
Let me check it out for you. It must be there. Probably you did not take notice of it. Sorry, Rita, you are welcome. Don't worry, you will still catch up. And in fact, everything I'm saying now, you will understand. Just pay attention. Okay, you did not, probably you have deleted the footer. So no footer on your own, yeah. Probably you have deleted it, I don't know. No footer here.
I did I delete that? How could I do that?
How could you do that? Then I don't know why. I'm not seeing any footer here. But footer makes it easier for people to navigate through your website. That's just the most important thing. You know, let's say you have been, because this is a very long home page. You are coming all the way from the header aspect here. So you are coming all the way from the header and you are coming down. You are coming down. There is no reason for you to go up again because it's like a waste of time. You don't want it's part of what we call user experience. So your user will not find it easier for them to scroll back to the top again. So the best thing is make it easy for them also to access other pages right from their footer. Do you understand? So those are part of the things we must put in mind when designing a website. Your website visitors must not get lost at any point. So let's say you have gotten to the end of the home page, you must be able to get some links where you can also visit on the site. So from here now, you can go back, you can go to book now to go and book. So if I click on book now, it will lead me directly to the booking page. From here, I can also go to contact us. I can go to the blog. I can go to donate to Imo Zoo. Then I can also right click to visit the pages. All right. So let me show us the back end that I came here to show us. So let me go to my dashboard. So every website has a dashboard. This is their donate page. So if you want to donate money to Imozu, just come here. You click on donate. We receive money in dollars. We don't receive money in naira. Dollar is very important. Then you continue. Then you enter your information. So, all right, let's leave that one. So this is your back end for WordPress websites now. This is where you have your back end. So by the time we get to WordPress, you will understand all these things. So everything you are doing on a website has a back end. Just like you have it on your Google site. That's what I'm trying to show us. Now, this is your Google site back end. This is where you navigate and manage some things. So these are the sites I have created making use of Google Sites. I've created this portfolio, a design portfolio. Then yesterday we created this. These are templates that can be used. So you can pick any of these templates to start your design, or you pick a blank template. Then one thing about Google Sites that I like is after creating your website, by the time you want to publish, there is a way of, let me go to publish settings. Now look at this place, custom URL. So let's say I want to make use of my own personal URL, my own personal domain name that I've purchased. You have to purchase a domain name before you can use this. Now, you can get domain for as low as around 2,000 naira, 5,000 naira. You can go to a place like googlehost.com. Let me show us that. I believe you are seeing this page, publish settings.
Yes, sir.
Good. So let's say you want to, after you have created your website using Google Sites, you want to ensure that when people make a search, they are searching for a domain that you own, not this long Google website, long Google link that you have here. So I don't want to make use of this. Probably I want to make use of something like www.spysalt.com. So I will just go to a domain hosting company. So I can go to one of the, actually in Nigeria now, as far as I'm concerned, the best domain client that I know is Googlehost. There are many other ones, but the one I have tried, I have tested, and I have trusted is this Googlehost. So on Googlehost, you can make purchase for your domains. So this is my own Googlehost account, and you can see some of the domains I have purchased here. So currently I have like 4 domains here, and you can purchase more. You can register a new domain. So if I want to register a new domain, I will just click on register a new domain. Now let me show us one thing. The domain you purchase, what makes it expensive or the cost, basically is all about the extension. Now, takes for instance, this my careertalks.ng. Are you on this page? Sorry, I'm not connected with my phone today, so I cannot be so sure what we are seeing today. So are we on the Google's page? Is that what you are seeing now?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. My phone is currently off and my charger is not with me. So, okay. So let me show us something, especially when making a choice of your domain. Your domain cost, the money you will pay for your domain, basically it depends on the extension, the domain extension. I taught us about domain extension the other time. Your domain extension is all about, maybe it is .ng as you have it here. Maybe it is .gov.ng. This is a government-owned domain. That is why we have .gov.ng. Then whether it is .org.ng. .org.ng simply means a non-governmental organization that is based in Nigeria. Then twdc.org.ng, a non-governmental organization based in Nigeria. But out of all these websites you have here, the most expensive of them is this first one, careertalks.ng. This domain alone costs me close to 10,000 naira every year. And the reason for that is, I don't know whether it is a problem to be in Nigeria. I don't understand whether it is a sin to be a Nigerian. Just because I decided to be using .Nigerian domain, I have to be paying that much. In fact, I renewed it just yesterday. So every year I'm paying 9,500 naira. Imagine that. Just because of what? .ng. If I make a purchase of careertalks.com, I'll be paying like 1,200 naira every year. But just because I decided to be using .Nigeria, see what they are collecting from me. 9,500.
We're not going to change them.
Is there any benefit to using the .ng?
You said?
Is there any benefit to using the .ng? I think that .com is like the best. I don't know, but I that's what I'm thinking. And I feel it's the .com that's supposed to be more expensive.
More expensive. Okay. Actually, the reason for that is, you see, when you make use of .com is basically generally worldwide accepted, and because of that, the value, you see, when something is readily available, it's the value reduced. But when something is scarce, the value increased. So .ng basically is just to show a branding, just to show that the brand is in Nigeria. But actually it's not even a sensible reason for it to be expensive, to be sincere. So for me, I also think .com should have been more expensive because it's worldwide, it's known everywhere. But maybe because it's so common. Because let me show you something now. If I go to my domains, .com is the cheapest domain extension you can get. Now let me show you this .org.ng now. This .org.ng, I think it should be around maybe 2,000 or something. So for your business, .com is better. The reason why I decided to use .ng is because I don't know why. I just love .ng. So see this one now, 1,200. You said?
So it's good to pay for what you love.
You understand? So this one is 1,200 naira. Imagine that. So even if it is .com, maybe .com will be 2,000 naira, maybe 1,000 naira or something. So it's cheaper.
I will do .com.
I will do .org. I hope .org is not expensive.
So let's see. You want to register a new domain? You will just click register a new domain. So Nigeria is a challenge. I don't understand our problem in Nigeria. I don't know. So let's say you want to register collins.com now. Then you make your search. So collins.com is not available. Sorry about that. So probably someone is using collins.com at the moment.
Can we use org?
Okay, let's
Can you scroll up, please? I'd like to see the price list.
Okay. So this is what we have currently. All these ones are no longer available.
Wow.
So you can still see, okay, .com.ng is 1,2. So .com.ng is available for 1,200. Okay, their .com is even now expensive. It's 4,700 now.
Ewo.
But before, it used to be the cheapest before. Maybe because they have had people saying that why would .com be cheaper? Because .com used to be the cheapest before. So let's say you want to make use of .org, you can make a search for collins.org. So if it's available, so collins.org is also no longer available.
Collins Dictionary might have taken down.
You said?
Our Collins Dictionary must have taken the domain.
Okay. There is a stationery like that.
There is a dictionary that is.
Okay, there is a
called
dictionary.
Ladies
Oh,
Dictionary.
that's true. Probably. That's another thing. So, for instance, now, my careertalks.ng, the website is not yet available. I've been paying for the domain since 2016. I've been paying for that domain every year, and I've not built the website. And the reason why I continue to pay for the domain is I want to secure that domain name. I don't want anybody to use that careertalks.ng.
Yeah. He's wise. He's wise.
Is why. But I know I will later use it, but I have to continue to make that investment. So that's how you purchase your domain. You search for it.
Sir,
Can
we check for the price for .org?
For which one?
Org.
Okay, org. .org they have here. I'm seeing this is 5,900. Wow. These things are very expensive now. So this one here, topcollins.org, 5,900. .online, 1,600. So I think the cheapest they have now is .com.ng. That's 1,200. Because tc.ng here, 9,500. .africa, 13,000. Imagine that. .africa, 13,000. Just imagine that. .africa alone. What is so special about .africa?
We're special people.
We are special people. Okay.
And I would have loved that .africa for this man.
Yes, for your in fact, that's the best extension for you.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, you can ask.
Okay, probably I've not been in the class, so it might be you've treated it. So let it not be that I'm taking you back. If you've treated it, just tell me to go and watch the video.
It's all right. I'm listening.
Okay, now this website that we're learning how to build.
Okay.
I am in the fashion line.
Yes.
Okay, so and one of the things I've been wanting to have is a place where I can upload my videos where people cannot take it, because I do online classes and I found out that when I share videos by WhatsApp, they're not safe. People take it and they sell. So this website now that you're teaching us how to build, can I upload my videos? Is it like a place where people can log in, have access to watch the video, log out, all these the membership stuff? And I'm just asking,
Yes. Now, if you want to achieve what you just talked about now, you will be making use of. Okay, there is two ways to go about it. Number one, let's say you want to make use of the Google site we are learning at the moment. Then that means you have to host those videos on YouTube. Now, when you are hosting it on YouTube, you will ensure that the videos are not available on public.
Okay.
So you will make it either private or you make it on list. You will pick the on list option. There are three options on YouTube when you are publishing a video. We have public, we have private, we have on list. So let me show you that one practically. So when you do that, let me go to my contents. So these are my channel contents. Now you can see, I believe you are seeing this page.
Yes, I am.
So you can see visibility here. You can see unlisted, unlisted, unlisted. Now all those unlisted videos, the people that can only see it are the ones that I share the link with. So if I do not share the link with you, you cannot see it. You get it? So that means if I copy this link now and I embed this video in my website, just like we did here. Let me show you what we did yesterday. Let me cancel this first. Now this video here, now we embedded it into this website and it is under unlisted. I unlist it under the YouTube video. So that means anybody that comes to my webpage, the only people that have access to this video now are the people that access my website. So if you are not on my website or I did not share the link with you, you can't see this video. because it will not be available on YouTube search. If you make a search for it, you won't find it. Even if you come to my channel on YouTube, you won't find those videos because they are under unlisted. Then you can also make videos private. I think I have some videos that I made private. They are not shown here currently. So you can also make a video private. But when you make a video private, what that means is you have to add that person as someone you want to share the video with. So you are going to collect the email of the person, then you will now share the video with the person using the email. So that means the only person that can access the video is the person that you have shared the video with using that person's email. So that's the first option. Then the second option is, if you don't want to go through all those rigors, you will make use of WordPress to build your website. So when you make use of WordPress, this is a WordPress website that I showed us the other time. This is the back end. So WordPress allows you to install what we call plugins.
All right.
So I will still teach us this as we proceed. So when you install, there is a plugin we use for membership sites where people have to log in, they have to sign up before they can access a particular web page on your website. So when you install the plugin, you'll be able to do what we talk about, and people won't get unsolicited access to your web content. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. Thank
So
you.
we'll still learn more about that as we proceed. Thank you for that question. All right, let's move on. So I have shown us how you can purchase. So you will just have to purchase your domain from a domain registrar. Then you can now use that domain on your Google. Here is it now, before you publish the page. So that is if you are building your website, making use of Google Sites. So before you publish, you can manage it by, after you have purchased the domain, you will just add the domain here. So you click manage, then you will start set up. You can see set up custom domain. Use a domain from a third party. So you will click on next. Then you will enter your domain name. So for me that I have careertalk.ng now, I will just enter my careertalks.ng because I've already purchased it. So after that, Google will verify my ownership. So I will click on verify your ownership. Then you will try to answer the questions that follows. Then that means by the time you do that successfully, people can easily search for your website, making use of the domain you own. And they won't even know that the website is hosted on Google Sites. So one basic advantage of Google Sites over other sites is that it can easily be ranked on Google search engines. So because it is developed by Google and something that belongs to you, you want to ensure you make it better. So you can easily rank your web page on Google search when it is designed on sites.google.com. Okay. Now, you have a question. All right. I'm listening.
What is the difference between Google Sites and Disha page that most people are using on this?
Google Sites and what?
Disha page.
Okay, Disha, good. Now, Disha page is, let me tell us about Disha. That's a very good question. Disha is a one-page website that you can easily use to create a one-page website for yourself. And also, basically what we use Disha for is to create a landing page. Now, we have one thing we call landing pages. The reason for the landing page is when people comes from your social media accounts, like maybe your Instagram accounts, your Facebook accounts, probably you don't want to direct them directly to your website. You want to give them a quick overview of some pages that you have online that they can easily visit. Let's say you have, okay, let me show us what I'm talking about. Let's go to a Disha page. I think I have Disha page sometimes ago. So this is D sharp. This is a D sharp. This is the D sharp page that we are talking about. So what I'm seeing here now, wow, I'm seeing this for the first time. Mm, wow, wow, this is awesome. Can you see what I'm seeing? So Disha is shutting down. Hey, yeah. Sorry about that.
Network issue. Okay, he's back. I can't hear you.
I've been talking to myself.
For the past like 3 to 4 minutes now, nothing.
Imagine. Don't mind. I don't even know that the network is off. I just noticed that everywhere is silent. What's going on? Sorry about that. So let's proceed. So I was trying to answer the question on Disha page. So while I was checking the Disha website, I noticed that
it's cranky and it is noisy.
Don't worry,
Network is not nice. Oh.
hey, I'm very sorry. It will be back very soon. Don't worry. I believe you can hear me now. All right. So I can proceed. Okay. Rita, you want to say something?
No, I tapped it by mistake.
All right. Okay. All right. So let me continue now. Sorry about that disruption. Now, I'm trying to explain the issue of Disha page. Many of us might have heard of it before. A Disha page is just a one-page website for you to hold different links that you own on a particular website or on different websites, and also to reveal to your prospective customers some things they can easily get from you. So when you see something like link in bio on Instagram, so normally you can't direct people from a link in bio to your website. You might want to show them something more than that. So you need to create a one-page website. So you can create your one-page website making use of a Disha page. And you can also do that making use of your Google sites. So, but the major difference is just that Google sites, you can create more than one page. Disha page is just a one-page website. And unfortunately, Disha is saying that they are shutting down. As you can see here, Disha is shutting down. And it has been a wonderful one-page website builder, but they are shutting down. So probably they were unable to sustain it. I don't know why, but we wish them best of luck. So that's that. So now that Disha is shutting down, many of us that have built pages on Disha, we need to move our web page to another platform. So this is a sample Disha page that belongs to our sister. Okay, all right, let's move on. I want us to finish this Google site today. Any other question before I proceed? So, Mr. Collins.
Yes, sir.
Good. So I will need, how do I get those things?
You said your phone is off. I sent them to your WhatsApp. And
to my WhatsApp. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me see the best way we can go about it. Are you on laptop or on phone at the moment?
I'm on phone, no. Laptop, they suck my data.
I guess as much. Okay, let me see how we can do that. Okay. I believe you can make use of your classroom. Just on the stream, you can upload images there also. And you can upload the about you. Can you quickly do that? Use your classroom.
Okay, sir. Let me try it out.
Yeah, quickly try that out. So while he does that, let me proceed. So let's get the architecture of the website ready. So we are leaving this website now. We want to create a personal website now, a personal profile website. Don't forget we are learning about personal branding. So let me leave this website now and let me go to the stats page. So we'll be creating a personal website, something like this. So let's see what we can achieve with that. So you can either create by starting with a blank or you start with a template. So to save my own time, I will start with a template. Sorry, what was that? So just click on the template. It will open up the website for you. Then you can start editing it. It's not compulsory you follow what you have here. You can edit it to suit your own need. So currently, this is what they have on this page. I might not work with many of these things. So the most important thing is your logo or that carries your name. So I will just write Collins Chizitering. So if you want to add a logo, you can add a logo. So if I want to do that, let's say I want to have a logo for him, I can easily create a logo making use of Canva. Please make sure you are paying attention to what I'm doing because I'll be making use of many platforms now. So this is canva.com. So I want to quickly do a quick logo design. So I will click on logo. So I will start with a template. So let me quickly find a logo that has something to do with, I will just get an element. So these are sample logo designs. Okay. So I don't want something too complex. So I just want to make use of something with letter C. So I think I like this. Okay. I think I'm okay with this. There is no time to waste. So let me just have this like this. I can add some effects to it so that it will not look like okay. So let me see. Slice. All right. So this is just a quick logo. Then I will just add some text. Now I'm currently making use of what we call Canva. Canva is a design app. We will still learn about that when we get to that aspect. So I'm just quickly making a design here. You might not understand what I'm doing here currently, but don't worry, just follow me. We will learn about this later. Maybe I should even use test logo. Okay. Let me just make use of a test logo. So this is my logo because it's personal logo, it's personal branding. So I don't need to, there is no need to make it too special. So let me just change the color. So Mr. Collins, what's your best color?
Sir, I've actually been raising my hand. Excuse me, let me ask this question first before I now answer that question.
Okay.
Okay, on the stream area of the classroom, I can only see add comments. Should I go and use the classwork link to submit it? Because there I can submit pictures also.
It's all right, you can do that.
Okay, sir. Okay, my best color is blue.
Oh, yeah, a man indeed. But I don't know.
Is the only men that like blue color? Me, I'm a fan of blue also.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm just hearing that for the first time. So you don't like pink, or is it what? Maybe red.
Pink and red.
Pink and red. So I don't know why you are unable to add images from your side, because I can do that here from my own side. But it's okay. Just make use of the option that you can make use of. The most important thing is I received the images. Or can you send to Drive? Is it easier for you to send to Drive? Okay, proceed with that one. So let me export this one. So cheesy terrain is blue. Sorry. Blue. Let me use blue. So let me just download this like that. Okay, so let me go back to my web page. So add logo. So upload logo. So I go to my download button. So this is the web. This is the logo. So I've uploaded it. So you can add an alternate text. The meaning of alt text is that for people who are visually impaired, people who cannot see the screen, and those kind of people, they read the screen instead of seeing what you have on the screen. So the alt text will help them to be able to read what you have in your image. And it will also help your ranking. It helps your Google search ranking. So anytime you're uploading an image for a website, you must add alt text. So this is Collins Chiziterium logo. So use logo color for your team. So that is important. Then favicon. The meaning of favicon is, if you look up here at the where you have your browser tab. Now, if I change the favicon now, I'll be having the logo where I have the Google Site logo. So instead of having this Google Site logo on his website, I'm going to change it by uploading my own favicon. That's the meaning of favicon. So that small icon you have here, that's favicon. So I'm done with that. So I will just close this. So this logo is too small. Or what's going on? See my logo. The logo is not even shown. That means the size is too small. Cheesy thing. This is the site name. Okay. Should I? Sorry. Maybe I should increase the size. Okay, download now. So let me go back here. Delete this one. Upload. So hopefully it will be bigger now. Okay, it's still smaller, but no problem. Let's leave it like that for now. Then cancel this. So let's proceed. I am, so you put your name, all those things. So let's see. So I'm still expecting him to send in the information I needed. So if you are designing a website, there is something we call your web copy. So your website copy are actually the information you have on your website. And those are the things I said we should make available yesterday. But because many of us are not around, probably we don't know about it. Because yesterday, I gave us the content of the copy. So let me show us that again. I said the copy should include about me, images of myself, my contacts, my services, and my social media accounts. So this is the content of your website. And that is what made up your website copy. So before you take a website project, you must ask the client. Actually, you are the one that will come up with the right copy, but the work of the client is to ensure that they give you anything you want from them. So the client might not be able to write their about page very well. It is your own work as a web designer to give them the best copy. But to some extent, they must give you an overview of their business or their personality. Now, if it is for a person, he or she must be able to tell you what he is all about. Then it is now your own work to perfect it so that it will look good and attractive. So I'm expecting its image so that I can include it here. Then your selected work. So these are the works probably he has done before. So I'll be uploading them to these places, to this box when it's ready. So your email address. Now, I will not be following this website, hook, line, and sinker like this. So let me go and insert some other interesting things. So you go to your insert page. When you get to the insert page, you can insert a text box. You can insert images. You can embed. Embed simply means probably you want to embed a video. You want to embed an image. You want to embed a particular website address, a link. That is when you click on embed. Then if you want to insert anything from your Google Drive, you can do that from here. If you want to pick out a layout of a particular thing, probably you want to use image and text, image, text, things like that. For instance, let's say I want to use image and text now. So I will just bring this, click on it. So you will have it directly below. Then you can drag the text, the box now, this section. You can drag this section and move it to your desired section. So as you are moving it up, it will be going up also. So you can move your section to your desired position. Then I've done that for this now. So I want to have something like, this is I am Collins Chiziterin. I will have my image here. Then at this point, I want to have something like, I'm at your service. Okay. Please quickly do that. It's like my brain is not even coming up with any idea for you. Let me see your about first. Let me see your about first, please. You should have uploaded something. Hello, Mr. Collins.
Yes, I check the classwork this link. I posted something through one of the quiz.
Okay, which of the quiz? Because I'm on the page now. Which of the quiz? Is it the class participation? Sorry, I'm on the student part. Don't mind me. Okay, let me see it now. Is it the participation quiz, Mr. Collins?
Participation quiz, yes, sir.
Participation quiz, okay. Let me see. Where do you include it?
Have you seen it, sir?
No. Where did you put it?
In the last participation, this thing we did. Okay, the first quiz you sent to us, that's the
introductory class quiz. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see.
The texts are there as private comments, and then the photos are uploaded too.
Okay, let me see that. Okay, I've seen name, I've seen email, I've seen your skills. Where are the photos? Okay, I've seen the photos. All right, that's good. Thank you for that. Let's proceed now. So I think I can work with this. So So your skills are creative writing, general graphics. Come. So let me proceed with that. So I've seen his skills now, creative writing and general graphics. Okay, so let me go back to the website. So I can say, creative, okay. See how I'm thinking for you. Yes. Creative writing, general graphics, okay. Anthropologist, culture, okay. So when you are writing a copy, most times you write in third person. So something like, just like if someone wants to introduce you, they want to give you an award, you know how they were going to talk about you. So they are going to speak in third person, not in first person. So I'm going to say an anthropologist. Sorry. This is an anthropologist. Make sure I get the spelling right. Let me copy it. An anthropologist and a creative writer. I will still change these fonts. These fonts look too tiny for me. So let me go to my themes. So I want to change my fonts. So you go to your themes. Please, I believe we are still paying attention. So you can make use of any fonts you want to use here. I don't want to use Diplomat. Diplomat is too. Let me check out this Vision. I think I'm liking this. The Vision. Let me check level. Okay, this is what we are using before. I think so. Or, okay, this is a different one entirely. No, I don't want to use this. It adds background. No. So I will go to, here's that Vision. Okay, I'm liking this. So I prefer to go for this. I am Collins Chiziteri, an anthropologist and a creative writer. So I want to reduce this to 2 lines. So I believe you are following me.
Yes, sir.
Good. So we can see how I change the theme just by coming to themes. You can change the theme, then make sure you are still on your color. So I'm still making use of my blue color. Is it blue? Yeah, it's blue. Okay. Okay, this is the real blue. This one is fake blue. Let's go for the real blue. All right, let's proceed. So an anthropologist and a creative writer. Okay. So let's add some images. Let me go and download some of our brother's image. So for the I need to download this one now. Just some seconds. Let's get this downloaded. Now, when you are designing a website, make sure you go for make sure you go for high quality images and images that portray you and that shows what you actually represent. So I'm trying to download those images now so that I can make use of them. So after the end of this class, Mr. Collins should be ready to pay me for designing his website. That's it now. You should be getting ready. So let me download this also. All right, that's okay. So let me go and upload those images. So I want to change this image that I have here. Sorry, you just need to double click on it. So replace image, click on these three buttons, replace image, upload. So I will select the image now that I want to use. I can't even identify them here. Let me firstly go and identify the images. So I said something yesterday that before you upload anything on your website, you must rename it. Rename it to fit into your desired usage on your website. So this is the Collins website header. Please, this is very important. It helps your search ranking so that when people search for Collins online, this image can come up. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So that's how we set those things. Then I can rename it also Collins website. This is event. So I want to rename this also as Collins website courtesy. So rename this also as Collins website freestyle. Freestyle. Okay, this one is just the logo. All right, and we are good to go. So I have them here now. Collins website header. So it makes it easier for me to select the images now. So I am Collins. So if you want to increase the size, you just
you
need
can see
to.
my blue.
Yes,
This
I
my
can see.
blue is very fine.
I tell you, I can see the blue. It's nice. It's nice. You like blue. Blue is also one of my own best colors. So I am Collins Chizitere. Give me one quote, one quote, one quote, one quote. You have any quote you like? Just type it in the chat section. I need it. I'll just put it under this, your name. Or maybe
Okay,
any statement you just want to make that a powerful statement for that matter. So an anthropologist and a creative writer. So let me see if I can. So I want to add an image here. Sorry, let me go to photos. Okay, these are my own drive. Sorry. No. Let me go back. Okay, I can see it. Thank you. So I want to upload. Let me upload another image here. Please, I hope the rest are also in class. Hope it's not just two of us.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Listening.
You are listening. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm trying to show us how to build the website from scratch now. Okay, your value master, I see. Value master indeed. All right, let me firstly upload that my image first before I proceed to value master. So what should I put here? Header, freestyle, events. Okay. So the image is being uploaded at the moment. I need to even check because I said yesterday that any image you are uploading, no wonder this one takes time. This Collins website freestyle now is too heavy. This is more than 2 megabytes. So I need to edit that. Any image you're uploading to your website, make sure it doesn't go beyond 1 MB. The reason for that is if you are uploading images above 1 megabyte, it will affect the loading speed of your website. And when your website is not loading faster, it increases the bounce rate of your website. The meaning of bounce rate is when people try to make a search for your website, when it's not loading very well, they will just leave your web page. And it also affects your ranking on Google search. So I've reduced this image to 234 kilobytes now. I hope we all see how I've done that. It's very simple. So I will delete this now, or I will replace image. So I want to replace it with a lower size one. Good. Then I can increase this. So you just need to drag the image down and you can increase the size of the image. Okay, we are coming there. So let me go add that what do you call it now? The value master. So let me add a text now. Here's my text box. So this is a text box. So I will move it to the back here. Let me see if I can add it to this section. Okay, I'm coming. No, not yet. Please let me quickly see if I can do something here. Should I go for a collapsible text? Yes. Okay. Okay. So I can edit this. This is the kind of text I'm looking for, not this other one. Let me delete this. Let me come here. Sorry, that's an error. So let's say you make a mistake, you just press Ctrl Z. So I want to try and add. Probably I will need to delete this. Okay. Let me do something here. I will add a collapsible text first. Then I will add, I am Collins cheesy tearing. Okay. So let me copy that Sorry, where do we have it? Okay, it's inside the chat
Yeah,
box.
the chat box.
So value master, copy that. How is it giving me two? Let me do that again. Your value master. Wow, this one did not want to enter your value master. So let me type it. So your value master, normal text. Let me increase the font size to something like, no, 18 is too much. Let me leave it as 14. I want to change this color to, no, that's not the blue. Okay, let me just leave it as black. Okay. Okay. So I want to delete this. Sorry, I need to delete this. Your value master. I still don't like the positioning of this. Okay, don't want that. Montserrat, that's the name of the font we are using. Medium. Okay, I still don't like this positioning. So let me go back to the left. All right, let's proceed. I think I'm okay with this now. So I believe we can see how I combine a title test and a normal test. So to do that, you just need to click on collapsible test. Collapsible test. That's how to combine a title test and a normal test. A title test simply means this big test. You can see title. Then a normal test, just your normal writing test. Okay. I am Collins Chiziterim, your value master, an anthropologist and a creative writer. So if, let's say I have, let me check what is sent to me here. Where is your about me? Is this just your own about me? Creative writing, Jesus. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let me just put it like that. So next time when you are writing your about me, you will not just write one statement like an anthropologist and a creative writer or a graphics. You should be able to tell us about you, at least 3 statements. So
Okay, sir.
let me see what I can put here for you.
I can still use the chat box to put some things also.
Okay, yeah, put some things together, put some statements together for me. So let me go and continue with your selected works. So this one should be Montserrat. So you can see how I'm trying to ensure that I stay put to my font. Don't create a website and be using different fonts. I said maximum fonts allowed is just 2. Anything apart from that, you are not in line. Oh, I want to. This is my header. Okay, no problem. I'm trying to. Okay, let me do this. Let me change this color. So this is where you edit your background. And you can edit the background color here also. Permit me to do something here. Okay. Let me change this color to blue. Montserrat black. Then let me see what I use here. Okay, this should be extra bold. I'm only trying to ensure that I have a balanced my font usage. Okay, then my color. Let me leave it like this, selected work. So I can, if you have a presentation, that's what you can put here. But at this moment, I don't want to use presentation. So I will rather change it to image. So let me delete this. I'm not using presentation now. Sorry. So this is image box, which I can copy and put one here. Sorry. So what I did here now is, let me cancel this. I try to copy this by pressing Ctrl C, then coming here to press Ctrl V. Then I want to delete this also. So I will press Ctrl C, pick the empty section, press Ctrl V. So it's dropping it below, no problem about that. You just drag it and drop it up. So thank you, sir. Let me check it. Correct. So let me copy that. So I want to add plain text. What's going on? Why is it that I can't copy from chat? Let me try that again. Wow. So no option to copy on chat. That's serious.
Very serious.
No option to copy. Can you paste it in the, paste it where you pasted that other ones? Can you quickly do that? Please do that for us.
Okay.
I wasn't allowed to copy from chat. So while you do that, let me just add some of your projects. Which one is this? No. Replace image. Website event. Now I can crop this. Now there is a challenge here. The image size. We need a square sized image. So things like this now, you need to firstly work on the image before you upload it. So let me just leave it like that. This is Friday talk. So I will call this, I will use Montserrat. Please, your font is very important. Don't go against the font type. Montserrat again. Normal semi-bold. Let me use normal text or subheading. Yeah. Why is my... Okay, I think I need to go and work on my settings here. The font is giving me some issues now. I don't want to be changing fonts. I think I should be able to do that. Okay. Let's leave it. There's my Montserrat. Good. So please, I believe you are doing what I asked you to do, sir. So I have to save our time. So let me upload another image here.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. This is Courtesy. And the name of the project is Courtesy also. Courtesy. So I will change the fonts. Okay, let me just change that to subheading first. Then change the font to Montserrat. Montserrat. Good. Then let's get the third project. Let me see if I have another image. So no other image here. Unless I will just upload your header. Sorry, your logo. Okay, let's leave this. This one will be subheading and it will be Montserrat. Okay, so I can remove the remaining. I don't need them. I can even delete the whole section. Good. So get in touch. Okay, the design is coming up little by little. So get in touch at email address. So I don't want that. I will be creating a footer now. Or I will be adding something here. Okay, before I do that, let's let me delete this. I don't need this. So what I need now is I need a button here. So I will click on button. So the name of the button will be contact me. Then I will add the link for the contact me page. So, okay, probably if he has, okay, let's quickly create a web address for his. Hello, hope you are listening. So let me go
Yes,
to create create.wa.link. So I want to create a WhatsApp address for you. So by doing that, we can add it to your contact so that people can easily chat you up on WhatsApp. So I will just come here, call your phone number for me.
081
Okay.
3976 3742.
Okay. So the custom message will be hi Collins. Can I have some time with you? So that's just a default message that you can use. So hi Collins, can I have some time with you? That's okay. So generate my link. So this is the website link. You can also copy out the QR code if you need that. So copy link. So I will now paste the link here. So and I will insert it to your website instantly. So this is the button. I want to move the button up. So I will do something here now. So I want to make it bigger. Okay, contact me. So that's a button. So when anyone click this button now, it will direct them to my WhatsApp link. So the next thing I want to do is I want to add some videos to this. Maybe videos of my past work. So let me, I will just click on the YouTube video. So let me just click one of these videos that I have here. So a full tutorial on how to use Google Classroom. So I have the video here. So that's how to embed a YouTube video in case you don't know. So just click on the YouTube, add the link, then you are good to go. So I want to delete this section that is over here. Then before that, I want to add a test to tell people about what you have there. So I will say a title test now. Check out my videos. So check out my videos below. Or I can say Okay, let me just leave that. So I want to, sorry, before I do this, let me delete this section. I want to give it a better layout. So I want to make it three layouts. So check out my video tutorials. So I will add YouTube now. Please, sorry if this look very dull, it's part of the learning. Just be looking at me one after as I'm doing it. It's very simple. It's something you can try out also. So go to YouTube again, add another video. So let me just see. Run it profitable Facebook ads, select, then add another video. So this is getting better. So Dlgp day one. Let's put it there. Okay, so these are 3 videos that I've added, and I did this by picking layouts. You can add more. If you want to add more, you can just add another layout. So what else do we want to add? So let me add my map. Probably you want them to contact you, or you want to add some slides. You can add slides. If you have some form to add, you can add. If you have image carousel, you can add. So,
and don't forget what I just pasted on the classroom.
okay, you've done that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me check it out. Let me reload this. Okay, thank you. I've seen it. So let's do that here. So I'll use Montessori as normal. No, I don't want this. Normal test. Montessori. Medium. Yeah, a culture expert with a research interest in anthropology of law, experience creative writer and graphic. Good, that's a nice one. So let's leave that. Selected works. It should be works, not works, not work. Selected works. Check out my video tutorials. So let me balance this. Check out my video tutorials. Let me balance this. Selected works, yes. So that we have the same. So this is in the middle. This also should be in the middle. The alignment now. So what other things do you want to add to your own page? So let's check now. We have done so well. This is the home page. I am Chizzy Terren Collins, your value master, an anthropologist and a creative writer. So you can contact him. These are his selected works. Then you can check out his videos. Then probably you want to add some contact details. So let's see. Let's do that. So let's firstly start by adding a text box. Then I will add his address. I think you have sent that to me before. So let me check that out. So I just paste it here. Sorry. Okay. So I'll make this one bold. Steam or Tesseract. Then I will centralize this. And I will, let me add a spacer here. Is there a spacer or a divider? Yes. This is just a space, a placeholder. Sorry. All right. Sorry, let me use, instead of using a spacer, let me just use a text box. Okay, so this is your footer now. Your email, your phone number, and your address. Let me remove this full stop. So you can even write something like copyright. Copyright 2021. All right reserved.
The legal aspect of it.
All right reserved. Okay. The font must be balanced. Medium.
The reserved has an issue.
Okay, sorry. All right, research. Okay, that's your footer now. These are your videos, and that's it. So you can now move on. If you want to create your about page, that's where you tell people about you, tell them more about your experiences. So you click this image. Sorry, our time is up already, but let me finish this. It's like the class is done now. Don't mind
It's
it.
very. I'm not sleeping because I just need to look at it.
It's important. Very important. There are some things that you just need to learn. Even when you feel like sleeping, you must open your eyes. Let me delete this. I can have more space for this. There is something I need to do my own page. Okay, it's okay. Okay. Let me go back to my about. So I said your value what, sir? Your value master. So still tied to your value master, Montserrat. Okay. Let me see what we have here on the home page. Let me just copy this. So basically, what is important in a website is you must have your web copy. What you are going to be putting in your website. Then these are for clients, your work experience, all those things. Then you can add your, you can still add your contact address. I have here, Control C. So I'll go back to my about page. So I will add a text box and I will paste. So that will be there. Then your value master. So add alt text, very important. Callings. I told us about alt text the other time, that it allows people who are visually impaired to be able to read your. I don't know if I should leave this thing like this or I should change the layout. I'm feeling like balance now. Okay, not yet balanced. I'm trying to get a center. Good. Yeah. Balance now. Your value master. A culture with, okay, that's Collins. And that's about him. So I can say, okay, let me add one layout and we'll be done. Let me move this up. Are we enjoying this? Hello, are we enjoying this?
Partially.
Actually. Don't worry, by the time you start building your own website now, you will enjoy it.
That's why I said partially until I start doing it by myself. But for now that I'm just looking at it, I don't have what to say. Oh.
Don't worry, it's very interesting. You see, one thing that is very funny is if you are building websites for yourselves, that is when you will begin to wonder that. So I don't even know myself. Because you'll be thinking, what should I even put now? What should I write about myself? It's okay. Let me add image here. Let me just upload one of these images. So where is that freestyle image? So let's leave this here. No, don't want it like that. Okay, so I can copy what I have the other side. and put it here. An anthropologist and a creative writer. Okay, that one is done. So I can just say, giving you the best. I don't even know what to put now. Let's leave it. So, Mr. Collins, I've tried for you now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well.
Project page. Let's leave this project page. Unless this is where you put the project name. What's the name of that your firm, sir? African and what?
Africa and Africa.
Africa. Okay, Africa and Africans. Am I right? Is this the?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So what's it all about? Okay, I think you have a Facebook page. Let's quickly.
Yes, sir.
Let's quickly copy that. So Africa and Africa. Sorry, we are behind schedule, but we have to do this. I don't want us to leave it without doing it, so that we can move to another thing next time. So let's quickly.
That's it.
Yes, I've seen it. So let's just finish this so that we can go for today. So please, 15 minutes more will be through. So Africa and Africans, page for the weekly anthropological updates of Africa and Africans, their culture, history, and people. Okay. Okay. This should not be heading, this should be subheading. And this should be multi-size, medium, and paste as plain text. Then let me change this color. It doesn't have to be blue. Anthropological updates of Africa and Africans, their culture and history and people. So if I'm okay with this layout, I can use it. If I'm not okay, I will delete it. Delete this also. So all these things here, I want to delete them. I want to decide on my own. So let me delete all this. Sorry. Okay. Let me add another layout. So I'll move this up. I'll drop it here. So the first project talks about what? Let me check that project side. So we have Friday talk. So let me go to your project page. So I will add Friday talk. Friday talks. So what's Friday talks all about?
It's all about shedding light on different disciplines that are available for students that are seeking admission into the university. So that day I talked about anthropology.
Okay. Okay. Giving you shedding lights on Anthropology. Anthropology what now? I don't understand anthropology. I'm just
okay. Shedding light on the study of humans.
Okay, shedding light on the study of humans. Humans alone, have you?
Let's just leave it that way.
Okay, so let me add another project. So I want to duplicate this, but at this time around, I want to shift. Sorry. I'll be moving this to this side. Okay. So let me return back. Let me show us what I did here. You just have to click on the section box, then come to the edge and drop it. So when you drop it at the edge, you'll be able to move the, what do we call it now? You'll be able to move the content to the other side. So I want to mirror it. Instead of having the image to the left, I want to make it to the right. Then I want to create a kind of space here. This place is too tight. So I will just add a divider. So I've done that. Then the next one is courtesy. Courtesy. So I will replace this image. With the courtesy project. I will leave it like that. So let's leave this. Okay. So what's courtesy all about? Okay. Let me just leave
That's one of.
Okay, that one is just leave it like that. So this is a button which you can edit. So let's put your Facebook link here. So I'll just copy this, Control C. So I will put Control V. I will say follow us on Facebook, or follow me on Facebook. I will update. So when they click on this, they can follow you on Facebook. Let me increase this. Okay, that's your project. So we are through with the website. This is the home, the about, and the project. Okay, so now it's time to publish our website. So you go to publish. So it gives you publish options. The web address is Google site.google.com/view/Colin. So I will just copy this. I don't need to memorize this website. I will show us what to do now. Currently, I'm publishing it. So the site has been published successfully. So I will go to my bit.ly so that it will be easier for me to remember the website since I've not purchased a domain name. So I will go to create. So this is a URL shortening website. So I will change the back half to Collins GZ or anything you want to use. Maybe bit.ly.cc or .CCC. Then I will save. So this link is no longer available. So let me try .c. Okay, this one also is not available. So what should we use now? CC Chiedo. CC Chiedo. Save. All right. So that one is available. So bit.ly/CC Chiedo. So that's our new website. So let me paste it in our chat. So you can check it out. So that's the website we just created. So let me also check it out from here. And I'll paste. How's this? Okay, let me check back. Probably the published have not. Let me publish it again. So don't worry. The website is here to go live. But we are done with the website already. This is a preview of the website. So this is how it will look like on system. This is how it will look like on tablets. I believe you are seeing this.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
now, there is a challenge here. On tablet, this text is coming down. So I have to edit that. So this is what we call it responsivity. So when you build a website, you must check for the responsiveness. So this is a challenge now. On tablets, it will not be. So this is how it will look like on phone. It looks good on phone better. So this is a nice one, looking great. So your about page. This is your about page. Then your project page. Then you can go back to your own. Okay. So let me check this website again if it's live now. What's the meaning of this? Am I the one that pasted the wrong web address? It's like I pasted the wrong web address. Let me go and edit the link. bit.ly. Let me edit that link. It's like there is a mistake I made there. So you can see that favicon now. You can see the logo is somehow showing here. It's because I did not make it bigger. So we'll be going now. Just let me edit this. Let me edit this link. There is a challenge here. So there is a challenge here. Okay. You have to create another link. This link is no longer. You can make use of this link again. And I mean spoil them. I pasted the wrong. This is the right address that I ought to paste. So let's go again. CC. We can't use Chiedo this time around. Let me see if Collins alone will go, but I doubt it. So CC Collins. So that one is okay. So let me post that for us. Copy. Here's my charts. So that one is this is the correct one. So this one this one is no longer available. This is the correct one. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you very much. This is how far we can go today. This is what we have been able to achieve for today by God's grace. We have been able to create a nice website for our brother here, who must be ready to pay me for this. So we have done justice to everything we need here. Any question? We are done for today. Any question from anybody?
None.
All right. So since there's no question, we'll be calling it a day now. So thank you very much, everybody. Yeah, it has been a great time. It has been a long schedule, but we thank God for what we have achieved. So now you can check it out. Try and create a personal page for yourself. And that's our assignment for this week. So probably before tomorrow, I will open the submission panel for us. But just work on it. You might not be able to do it as fast as I'm doing it, but take your time, work on it, check everything out, and come up with something nice. Since there is no question, we can close now. So let's have our closing prayer so that we can go on with our day. Our Father, we thank you for today. Thank you for helping us. Thank you for seeing us through Google Sites. We ask that you will grant us more understanding, and everything we have learned will be profitable to us. Thank you, Father. In Jesus' precious name, we have prayed.
Amen.
So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Have a wonderful day. And make sure you try it out. Build a nice website for yourselves, and let's see what you can achieve. Thank you, sir. And God, thank you, sir. Thank you, Ma. And God bless us all.
Okay.